Hi, it's Mike DelSignore. Behind me is the Sommerville District Court. That's a court you would go to if you were arrested for OUI in the Sommerville area. A lot of arrests on 93 or in the Boston area might go to this court. So I want you to keep in mind some things when you're arrested for OUI, that it's a crime of opinion. There's a lot of defenses to these cases. So most people charged with a first offense OUI, they've never been arrested before. They're scared, they're nervous, they don't know what to do. Well, when you call me, I'll go over the process with you, explain how you're going to get your license back, and you'll feel better about the case. You'll understand the defenses to the case. You'll understand what you did right. When police officers write these reports, they never list what you did right and what the strengths of your case are. And most people think the reports are terrible, but when I go over it with you, I'll show you that the officers leave out all the things that show that you're not under the influence of alcohol. For example, many reports, there'll be no mention that you have trouble with your license and registration. That's something the officer acknowledged could be a sign of impairment. How you get out of the car, if there's no mention of you leaning on it or using it for balance, it's a sign that you're not under the influence of alcohol. And there's about 8 different things they're looking for in the 9-step walk and turn. So a lot of times they only detail a couple things you did wrong. If you missed heel to toe, took 10 steps instead of 9, that's not necessarily a bad performance or shows that you're impaired by alcohol. So call me, I'll go over the case, show you how I win these cases every day in Massachusetts courts and what I look for in terms of a defense. We'll talk about whether you'd want to testify, witnesses, medical records, that all can be used to put you in a different picture and paint this situation differently than what the officer will portray in the report, and both how we'll portray it in court. Because the police reports, they're not read, they don't come into evidence, they actually have to testify live to everything and recall it from memory without reading. So there's a lot to these cases that people need to know to make an informed decision whether to take a plea or to take the case to trial. That's what I'm here to do. You can call me 781-686-5924. You can text at that number. It's never too late, too early to call. Weekends, holiday calls are welcomed. I'm here to help. Michael DelSignore, Sommerville OUI attorney.